Hey everybody, we're about to do an intermediate reformer workout. Now these workouts are all 10 to 20 minutes, so obviously you can do longer ones if you want, but this is a great way to get a quick intermediate workout in. We're gonna begin with some back rowing warm-up work. And what I'm gonna do is put one heavy spring on here, and I'm gonna turn and face the back like this, and I'm gonna cross my straps for the first one. I sit with a little bit of room behind me, and then I'm gonna take my legs between the shoulder rests, cross them if you need to, sit up tall, and the first thing I'm gonna do is called a high row. So what I'm going to be doing right here is pulling my elbows back and bringing my hands about as wide as my elbows, and breathing. You wanna inhale as you pull back, and exhale to reach forward. Inhale as you pull back, sitting right up on top of your sit bones, keeping your spine as lengthened as possible. And now what I'm gonna do is add. So as I pull back, I'm gonna extend my spine, and as I reach forward, I'm actually gonna flex my spine. If I hit the stopper too early, just shimmy back a little bit, and do that again. Inhale back, and inhale, exhale forward. Draw the shoulders open, and come forward. This is working all the posterior back muscles and the back of the deltoids as well, and a little bit of biceps as well. One more time. Pull back, and then come forward. Now, I'm gonna scoot forward a little bit to make sure I have enough room still, and I'm gonna do some open elbows. I love this one because it's so great for your posture. So you just really reach the arms around your body, and you're reaching into those elbows. So really opening wide as you can, and hands kind of follow your head. This is a great one again for the upper back, strengthening the upper back, giving you that nice tall posture. And again, open, inhale, exhale, close. One more, reach, and close. Now, we're gonna recross the legs so the same leg is not always on top. Make sure you've got room behind you, and we're gonna go into our round back. So sitting tall, breathe in, then exhale. Use your glutes to help you get your pelvis moving, and then sink back into a C curve here. Open the arms out to the side, push them back behind you, stay over your legs as you reach the arms forward and line them up with your head, and stack back up. Exhale down. Inhale, reach back, turn the palms back. Press yourself over your legs, reaching the arms back, circle around, lengthen forward, and stack back up. Exhale down. Inhale to open. Exhale, push, circle around, and roll up. One more time. Lots of moving parts on this one. Roll down, and open, and press, circle, and stack up. Turn your palms to face the ceiling, and let's do straight back. Hinge back with a bicep curl, so your spine is long. Sit up and reach up. Now try to hinge forward with a long spine, and then just flex over, sweeping the arms back, circle them back around to the front, and stack back up. Start on an inhale as you hinge. Now exhale up. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, flex over and pull the arms, big circle. Now there's gonna be times when there's no tension in the straps. The beauty of this exercise is making it look like that never happens. So you just move fluidly from one position to the next, flexing over, sweeping back, circling back around without crashing, and rolling back up. All right, from there, we're gonna spin right around and grab a strap in each hand. And we're gonna warm up in this direction first before we do our front rowing. So hook your thumb, wrap your hand over the top of the strap, and just kind of a chest press here. Sitting tall, reach forward. So really, if you think about it, it mimics what we did when we were facing the back, but we're using the opposing muscles. Now we're gonna do the same thing. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, flex forward. Use your abs here as much as your arms. Inhale, open back. And exhale, flex forward and open back. Now just take your legs straight out in front of you. Grab your hands, grab the straps in your hands, flex over, and let's do front rowing rounded forward. So you're gonna reach the arms in line with the head. Then leave your arms in front of you and stack up away from them. That actually gives you some nice ab work there. Lift the arms up, watch your ribs, don't pop them. Reach the arms around, and then flex back over. Reach forward, lengthen up, slide those shoulders down. Reach the arms up, circle out, and flex over. Keep the legs nice and tight. Reach, and exhale. And breathe in, and around, and flex back over. From there, we're gonna move into our stomach massage. So we can put those straps down, bring our foot bar up, and if you have a sticky mat, you can sit on that. That'll help prevent you from sliding. I'm gonna use 2 heavy springs and 1 light for this. And scoot forward as far as you can comfortably, and take your feet on the foot bar in that first footwork position, toes apart, heels together. Then lengthen your spine. Think kind of teaser position, so you're off the sit bones and you're lengthened, and the arms are reaching up. Press back, lower the heels, lift them, and come back in. Inhale, out, lower, lift. Exhale, slow it down on the way in. Inhale, back, lower, lift. Exhale, come in. You keep lengthening that spine as much as you can, holding your torso steady. And one more time, coming in, and then flex over, round your arms forward. Now let's add, pressing back, and open up, rotate and lengthen, and then flex back forward. Inhale back, lower lift. Exhale, drag it back in. Inhale back, lengthen, rotate, and come back in. And again, inhale back, lower lift, come back in. One more time. Reach back, come back in, and finish to the other side, reaching up, lower lift, come back in, regroup, and relax. Woo! Not just abs, hip flexors on that one too. Let's leave the bar up and go to 1 heavy and 1 light spring for our long stretch. So I'm gonna bring the foot bar all the way up. I'm gonna grab the bar with my hands and hug them. And I'm gonna step up onto that carriage. Angle the elbows back, keep the body in one straight line. Breathe in to press back, and exhale to come forward. Shoulders stay open, abdominal stay engaged, glutes stay engaged, inner thighs stay engaged. You're hugging that bar, pressing back, and coming forward. And one more time. Reach back. Nothing like a moving plank to wake all the muscles of your body up. Now come on down onto the carriage. You're gonna kneel here, and what we're gonna do is flex the spine and hang on to that foot bar, and you can keep your springs the same here, and with that spine flexed, press the legs back, pull it under, trying not to change the position of the spine. And let's do 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, just the legs move, and 1, and in. Now, come up into, we're gonna combine kind of the long stretch and that knee stretch thing that we just did. So spine is flexed, your legs are straight, you're gonna press back through the legs. And then when you can't press any further without lengthening the spine, lengthen it. Now you're in that long stretch position, hinge forward, shoulders above hands, flex over and drag the carriage back underneath. Inhale to press out and lengthen from tail to head. Exhale to hinge forward and flex back into the start position. Press the legs out and lengthen. Don't lock your elbows. Hinge forward and flex. We've got one more. Lengthen out. All the way to that straight line. Hinge forward. Now flex back into that start position. Weight shifting back over the feet. Okay, from there, let's move the foot bar back down. And we're gonna work with just 1 heavy spring. And we're gonna do a variation of a chest expansion. So what I want you to do is kneel against the shoulder rest. Now for today, we're gonna sit on our heels. If it's uncomfortable, or if you already know you can manage up here, stay up there. Grab the ropes, and what I would like you to do is press back as far as you can. Now release to your hips. Then press 3, go a little further, 2. Notice the shoulders are open, 1, and come forward. Keep the abs compressing. Exhale back. Inhale, release to the hips. Now 3 exhales, 3. Each time going a little further, 2, and 1, and come forward. If you're ready, be very careful here, guys. Do it in this kneeling position up. It's very hard to balance, so if not, sit back. Press, release, control. Pulse 3, and 2, and 1, and come forward. Press back, control it, release. Pulse 3. Think of growing taller and taller through the hips, through the spine. Lengthen all those joints. And come forward. Okay, let's turn to the side. We're gonna do our spine twist kneeling. So same spring, I'm using a heavy. Hold a strap in the hand closest to it. Lace your fingers together and line your sternum up with your hands. Rotate and come back. And rotate and return. Let's do that again. Rotate and back. 2 more. Connect with those abs. 1 more. Rotate and back. Now, hold that strap in just that hand. Take your other hand here. You're gonna side bend and overhead press and come back. So getting some lateral flexion here. Reach and come back up. And 3 more. Exhale, press. And 2 more. Press. 1 more time, right up over there. Press and come back. All right, return the carriage and let's turn and face the other side. So from here, hold the front strap and the hand closest to it, lace your fingers together, line your hands and sternum up, exhale, rotate, and return. Staying tall, rotate, and back. And pull, not with your arms, stabilize with your arms, pull with your obliques to rotate that spine, keep your hips square to the side. Now just let go with the outside hand, place it by the hip, and flex over, and overhead press. And exhale, press 2. And back, and exhale, press 3. And again for 4. And 1 more time, right over there, press 5. And back. All right. Return the carriage, then turn around to the front. We're still gonna keep that same spring on. And you're gonna put your feet against the shoulder rest and sit on your heels here. So what we're going to do is a chest press like this, reaching forward and coming back, but we're gonna add a kneeling squat to it. So be very careful here. As you press your arms, you come up into a tall position and then sit back down. Exhale, press and lift. Inhale, back down. Always pushing against those straps, even when you're returning the arms, so that you're in control of that carriage. Press and come back, and let's do last 2. Press and return, and last 1, press and keep your arms out there and return. Now, one arm will go up on a diagonal, the other one will go down on a diagonal and come back to center. Inhale to reach them up. Put pressure against that bottom hand. Don't let it go slack. Stretches on the top end. Bottom hand or arm is helping control it. And reach. 1 more time on each side. And pull. And reach. It's like a giant Pac-Man. Forward. And then return the carriage all the way back. Okay, guys. From there, let's put the straps away. Bring your foot bar up. And we're going to go into hip rolls. So I'm going to use 2 heavy springs and 1 light. We're also going to lower our headrest back down. And from here, you're going to come right down on the side of the carriage, lay down, take your feet in the high half toe position, but have them externally rotate and feet wider than your hips on the bar. Breathe in. Now exhale, peel and roll up. Breathe in at the top. Exhale, push back, lengthen the hips. Inhale, return. Do that again. Push back and return and roll down. Let's do that again. Roll up, exhale. Hold it, inhale. As you press back the hips, lower so you're in one straight line. Come back up. Do that again. Press. Relax the arms. Come up and roll. 1 more set. Roll up. Stay there, inhale. Press back. Feel the hamstrings and glutes working on this. We love that. Press and lift and lower all the way down to the bottom. All right, come on up. And from there, we're gonna come up onto the top here. We're just gonna do a little work for the outer thigh. So what I'm gonna do is go to 1 full and 1 light spring. And I'm gonna step onto the solid part first and then up onto the carriage. Now I'm gonna hinge forward a little bit and I'm gonna go into our skating. So I'm gonna push out, switch feet and return. And your arms can either be out the side. You can keep your torso vertical, but I like it hinged forward so it's like a true kind of speed skater here. So press, shift, return. Platform leg pushes, carriage leg returns it. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Abs pulled in and return. And one more time. Press and return. All right, now be careful. We're gonna step down and safely come up on the other side here. Solid part first, then carriage leg, hinge forward, knees flexed, push out with your heel and return. Press, exhale as you return. Push away and return. Keep the hips squared, 2 more, and 1 more time, push and return. Now be careful, stepping down carefully and come back around. And that is your intermediate workout for today. It's quick, but it's super effective. We got full body in there. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to us. And I look forward to seeing you again in our next workout. Bye, everybody.